one of the questions and thoughts that I have is, how many songs should you put on your next album? Do you put 8? Do you put 10, 12? Do you put 20? I've seen Eminem do back in the day with all the different interludes and stuff like that. And, you don't want to lose the lost art of the interlude and take people, on a journey and stuff and let them get to know you. I remember my first, full-length independent album. I think we had 18 or 20 tracks, and we had some interludes and stuff like that. And it was always funny to me that even back then, fans would always be like, they would always laugh or say like, well, what were you doing during this time? And I haven't done interludes in a while, and I think I definitely want to do some on my next record to not only add more perceived value, which I'm going to talk about in a second, which basically, the more tracks or more people are getting, the more they're willing to pay. But also just to have that human connection instead of just the songs, allow more of your personality to flourish. And who knows if that's something that just makes people connect with you. Like I remember watching music videos or interviews, and any way you can connect with your fans more, well, then they feel like they know more of you and they become more of a fan. But this whole concept of perceived value is so important. And I remember my first EP, when we were really concerned about getting distribution and getting in stores, and physical distribution was one of those really big things. And the fact that I only had 5 songs on my EP really hurt me, because a lot of the stores are like, well, we don't make as much money on the EP. Like, that's great that it's awesome and stuff like that, but we just can't charge as much. So why would we give up that physical space for an EP that only sells for $7.99 when we could, make way for an album that sells for $14.99, right? And so that was a real wake-up call. But one of the things that saved my bacon and saved my butt and allowed me to sell more units was the fact that it was also enhanced, right? So they could put that little sticker, like it also includes a music video. It's an enhanced CD, right? Now, I know CDs aren't selling as much. We don't think about them as much, and you might not even be thinking about that because you're just going to release a digital album, but it's still important to know what perceived value is, and so that you're explaining that, and to bump it up a little bit so that it can be an album and not an EP is what I'm basically saying. Like, if you can add some remixes, if you can add an acoustic version, a live in concert, even an instrumental, so that, you're above that 6-song thing and you got the 8 mark, because I think you need at least 8 to be considered as an actual album. But then there's a lot more perceived value. People just look, oh, I'm getting more for this. So if you're selling a digital download, or you do sell physical albums, it allows you to charge more, and maybe it doesn't necessarily cost you more either. But I'm in the whole mind frame is like, the more I can give my fans, the better. The more I can give them experience, the better. But like, this is the whole thing. Like, when you're trying to sell your albums and sell something, you want to explain that you're getting this, and this. Like, you're doing the stack, and you're showing them that they're getting not just like one thing, but they're also getting this. That's why I like to include a fold-out poster, or maybe a sticker, or maybe I'll sign it to add more value. If someone buys the digital download off their site, what can you give them? Can you give them an exclusive interview that wasn't released? Or some live in concert that maybe you haven't uploaded to YouTube yet, you haven't released it yet, something that you can just give people, even if it is on YouTube, it is already out. The fact that they're getting that, oh, look at that yawn, I'm tired. The fact that they're getting that and they're just getting more, like, it's so important, guys, to be showing the value that people are getting. Now, when it comes to releasing your albums and releasing your songs, never just release the whole album. We are not in an albums economy anymore. Like, yeah, people still release albums, but you got to be releasing singles, man. Not just the whole thing. Like, on a 12-song album, we released 8 songs as singles. Why? So I could pitch them to the release radar on Spotify. So I would force me to upload each one individually on YouTube, make a video, make a lyric video, make a music video. Talk about it, make artwork for it, make a t-shirt about it, make a ruckus about every song I release instead of going, oh, here's the album, and then you move on to the next one. Like, it's so sad, right? Like, we work so hard on these albums, and like, I was even sharing other videos, like my new album's coming out in a few days, and it's just like, I'm tired of promoting it. I want to move on to something else, kind of. Not really, but like, of course I've got the new, I want something new syndrome, right? But I know I got to market and promote this thing because I believe in these songs. And so that's why I release singles. So the single, and just to kind of give you an idea, like we've already released like 7 or 8 singles off of this new record. And I spent like a lot of money on each lyric video for it. We did a couple music videos. And honestly, I'm not spending any more money. Like on the next single, I'm not doing a music video for it. I'm not doing a lyric video for it. I've done like 6 or 7 or 8 of them now, and I've spent a lot of money promoting them. So instead of spending more money on another video, you know, the last lyric video, unfortunately, has only gotten like 5,000 streams on YouTube. And it's just like, obviously I'm uploading it to Instagram. It's gotten thousands there, and Facebook and TikTok. We'll upload it everywhere. But the point is that like, I don't need to be creating another asset. I need to be marketing the assets I've already created. And that's the chapter I want you to take from this book that I'm recording for you right here is don't create something new. Market what you got. Market the hits. I already know already which one's the hits from the data. The data has shown me on Spotify dashboard. It's shown me what the downloads are, the streams of certain songs and not other songs. I can see which ones are the winners. Well, it's time to put some marketing muscle behind those and put some gasoline on the fire and blow those up. And when I blow that song up, that song is on the album, so therefore I'm marketing the album. Albums don't sell albums. It's the song that sells the album. So I got to go find out what the hit is after the 7 or 8 singles that I've released, which is another thing that's really good about releasing singles and promoting each one. So it really gives each one a shot to see which one's the hit. So even when the album does come out, you know which one to keep promoting. Like, it's only been a couple months, man. Like I've said in other videos, some songs take years to blow up. Like one of my songs now that's like years old is finally just blowing up. Just blowing up. So go market your songs. Make sure you join the 10X Your Fanbase Challenge. We start May 23rd on a Monday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Block off 2 hours a day for 1 week, and let's blow up your fan base. Let's show you how to build the email list, give away your music for free, build a funnel, or sell your music directly, how to build that email list, monetize your social media, start running retargeting ads, running Instagram, Facebook ads, doing it the right way, show you how it works. And if you get the VIP ticket, you can ask me any questions you want for 5 days straight. It's going to be freaking awesome. Go to 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge. I look forward to seeing you there. Keep marketing your music, man. Go look at the data right now. Go find your hit and go market it. Let me know what you're going to do. Post below. Are you going to make a YouTube ad? You're going to make a Facebook ad, Instagram ad? Maybe you didn't make a video for it yet, but you know that that's the hit song. What are you going to do now to go promote it, right? Now remember, a video, sure, you make it, you upload it, that's kind of marketing, but it's still really a marketing asset. It's when you start running ads to it and doing a real campaign behind it when it becomes marketing. Really, for most artists, including me, a video is just an asset. It's not marketing. Look forward to seeing you on that challenge. 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge. Peace, yo.